Hi, my name is Taylor Schell. I'm from Paris, Ontario, a small town down south, and I'm in the phys ed program. So when I first was touring the campus during the open house, what really caught my eye was the nature within the facility as well as the small aspect of the BPHE facility. I was able to meet the professors during the open house, got to know their first names, and then how small the class sizes were. So what really inspired me to choose the program was the fact that I would not just be a number with this university, but I would really be able to get involved with all of the extracurriculars, including soccer and many clubs that they offered, as well as the program had practicals, which was different from many phys ed programs. So there was a way to connect with my classmates in a physical way during the program. Favorite classes obviously are the practicals. They really bring the group together and we're able to immerse our learning in an outdoor environment. My favorite practicals were the winter camping, snowshoeing, and canoeing practical. Like I said, we were able to be in the outdoors, interact with our classmates, as well as be involved physically. Another project I've really enjoyed working on is my research project, looking at the spatiotemporal parameters and how they affect gait and stroke in participants. So through this, I was able to immerse myself in research, learn a bit about the things that I would be looking at in a clinical setting, hopefully in my future, and then see what happens behind the scenes. So managing time between extracurricular, social life, and academics is definitely a challenge, especially when you first come in from high school. You're used to that specific routine of 9 to 3 class, whereas in university, your class could be at 1, your class could be at 7 o'clock at night. It's all over the place. And of course, a large part of university is your social life. You want to make friends in residence in your first year because these friends are going to be your lifelong friends. As well, you really want to get involved in extracurricular activities. It's important to get your name out in the campus community as well as the larger North Bay community. So trying to balance this is very intimidating at first, changing from high school. Although it's important to keep a schedule, stay maintained. I was also part of the soccer team, so that helped me keep on track, running from practice to then complete my assignments afterwards. And it's good to rely on your peers as well in how they did it, because the upper years know they've been through it. First year is an absolute challenge, don't get me wrong, but it does get easier if you maintain a schedule and you equally balance out your time between social, extracurriculars, as well as academics. It's important to be involved in all domains, and being involved in extracurriculars can help your social life, and then that can also help your academic life in hand, doing study groups and stuff like that. So it's important to maintain that balance and equally divert your time to all of them. So my advice for future students looking at the phys ed program would be to be outgoing, embrace every single opportunity. Choose a practical that may pique your interest that you've never done before. Never played pickleball? Perfect, you can try it. It's really important to get involved in extracurriculars, get your name out there, be outgoing in those practicals, because this is where you're going to meet your lifelong friends, as well as in residence. Take every opportunity to go to the floor dinners or the small get-togethers, meet people. It's really important to just be outgoing, be courageous, try something new, because this is where you're going to do it. You have 4 years, which seems like a long time, but it flies by. Standing here, I'm like, wow, I'm glad I embraced every single opportunity, joined all the clubs I could, went to all of the sports games, cheered everyone on, because I created a great opportunity that I can look back on and be happy in my 4 years. So we have 2 placements within the phys ed program during your 3rd year and during your 4th year. During my 3rd year, I did a coaching placement with the soccer practical with Coach Young, and I was able to learn different techniques of coaching and how to manage groups. And then in my 4th year, I did a placement at a physio, chiro, and naturopathic clinic, where I was able to immerse within the allied health profession and discover what exactly I wanted to do with my phys ed degree. As well, I was able to be involved in some research within the biomechanics and the sports psych lab, looking at patients post-stroke and how it affects gait, as well as sedentary behavior within youth. So my transition from high school to university was definitely intimidating. I can still picture my parents driving away and being stuck in my dorm by myself, not knowing anyone, wondering how I'm gonna get to class, where my classes are, who are my friends gonna be. It's a big transition, right? You're going from something you're comfortable with to the unknown. My biggest advice is be involved, go out there and join a club, join a team. It's really important to create that social life, join extracurriculars, and then you'll thrive in your academics. Tip I have is to lean on your upper year students. They've gone through it, they know exactly what's going on. So the transition is very intimidating, but you have a support group around you and people to lean on, and you'll get to know people very quickly within residence. They do lots of organized dinners, fun game nights and stuff like that. So go to those, be involved, and it'll be a lot easier of a transition. As well, lean on your professors. They have lots of advice, so listen on that first day and how to succeed in university, because in the end of the day, that's what gets you through to your fourth year, is how you focus in and you transition in your first year.